Good morning, good morning. Woo, it is getting dark. Welcome to another episode of Simple Life Philosophy. It is Wednesday, October 22nd, where I just kind of ramble on my way to work. I made this channel so I can, just try to help myself improve, hold myself more accountable. Hopefully, one day get myself out of the 9 to 5 grind that I'm in right now. Through some capacity. I don't know if it's through this channel or through another means, but I'm starting the creative journey, and I want to encourage anyone listening to do the same. Hopefully, I can. If not lift myself up, I'll lift other people up. At the end of the day, if I got to be that guy, I'll be that guy. I don't. It doesn't matter to me. It'd be cool to have those type of healing powers, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see where it all takes me. But so yeah, that's where it's at. If this channel vibes with you, man, I hope you continue watching, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Today, I just want to talk about simplifying your life. Simple life philosophy. It's just, I think what it is just trying to eliminate a lot of just the negative, or not even, maybe not even negative, but just meaningless out. All the meaningless inputs that come into your senses. Whether it's watching, listening, whatever it is, smelling. Like, I mean, I guess not really smelling, but maybe smelling. If you're around an environment where it smells bad, maybe try to come up with ways to either eliminate it, or if you can't, get a mask or something to help with that. I don't know. Yeah, so every time I just, I'm riffing here, so I don't really have like a planned script or anything. And yeah, I'm just kind of say what comes to mind, and as you can tell. But yeah, I think that in life, life is a wave. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. Life is a wave. We're all going to have our down moments, and it's how we react to those moments, how we train ourselves, that gives us that helps us lift that wave a little bit more, so that that next down moment is not as low, if that makes sense. So some good strategies that I like to use, and I know that's been kind of talked about a lot on social media, is one, taking a shower. Our water apparently has, healing powers. I mean, hey, it might even just be the placebo effect. If you think it and believe it, then it is. And so I believe that water has healing power. So if I'm in a down moment, or just feeling maybe insatiable cravings for whatever, I'll just take a shower, a warm shower, cold shower, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. Just let that water run over you, and give have like a little prayer of, this water is healing you. I really do believe in the placebo effect, and we it's almost like speaking it to an existence, and that's where this channel, or myself, like, I'm gonna find out, if I can really speak my success into existence, because it's I really like, we all want to be financially successful. We all want to have that type of peace of mind, and it's not even like some people may want, like, to use it in nefarious ways, but, and maybe when I was younger I would have, but yeah, it's just having that means, and being able to be like a provider for myself, my family, and others. I think should be a goal for anyone, And in this world, unfortunately, it's a capitalistic society. A lot of times, it's a zero sum game, and so it's hard. And so we're going to have a lot of down moments. And so yeah, a shower can be something that can help you through that. Another strategy would be to listen to some music, like something that you vibe with. Ideally, it would be something that doesn't have like a lot of negative words, because we want to raise our consciousness level, and everything that we input into our bodies, like watching or listening, does have an effect on us unconsciously. So if you're constantly watching horror movies, unfortunately, that might put you a little bit more in a negative mindset. Whereas if you're watching, something just very lighthearted, comedy, that sort of thing, you know, over time, that'll raise your consciousness level. I think every type of input that comes in has some sort of, consciousness, like, grade, if you will. And so each song might be like, will scale differently on that consciousness. It's and I get this from the work of David Hawkins and his map of consciousness. I encourage you to look it up if you haven't. In fact, I do want to make like a kind of a comprehensive video because I've read that book and made some notes. And yeah, I don't know. I think it could be helpful for some people. If that's something of interest, definitely drop a comment. But yeah, so listening to music is another good strategy to just get yourself out of the moment. You know, if you can dance around, even better. Move in your body. You know, move in your body to clear your mind. If you're listening to some music and you can dance to it, you know, whether it's in your room by yourself, whatever, even better. If you want to go out and go dance, even better. You know, it's just however you want to go about it, trial and error, what works for best for you. You know, going out for a run, and I don't mean like a jog. Like, I don't like jogging anymore. I don't know about anyone else, but jogging is just, oh man, I should have looked at my map. There's a lot of traffic up here. Jogging is just, I don't know, it's just not that fun to me. You know, jogging is, I don't know, it's boring. So what I like to do is I like to go to the park, get in nature, walk around, and then I'll run sprints periodically. I'll even run backwards. You know, they say backwards walking is really beneficial as well. And so I'll like basically jog backwards, and I'd probably look like a fool. People are like, what is this guy doing? But whatever, I don't care. I'm moving my body out there, and I think that's something huge that we should be doing every day, and building those habits. You know, anytime anything kind of upsets you, just take a deep breath in. You know, meditation. Being able to get into that meditative state has so many good benefits. I mean, there's a lot of science behind it. And an easy way to do that is just, you know, I think we all know how to pray, do a prayer, you know, and pray. And that's an easy way. Pray for others. Pray for yourself. Pray to be worthy of the body and mind that you have. And I think that'll put you in a good mindset and help you kind of just reset, rebalance. You know, take a deep breath through and through your nose. You always want to exhale longer than you inhaled to kind of help calm your nervous system, and that's also a really good strategy for when you're in those like little troughs in the wave, and because we're a constant wave, I truly believe it. You know, every day we're just up and down, up and down, up and down, and the days are up and down. You know, and I think the more that we can hit the habits that we want to hit, the to do list that we have, the more successful days we have, we can kind of push that wave up and up and up, and so that previous low won't be as low, if you will. So, anyways, those are kind of my tips for today. I hope you vibe with it. I hope it resonates with you. And yeah, many blessings, much love out to you, and thanks for listening.